run rule, no hit. How do you get the guys go?
Andy, honestly, I don't know.
Guys in the lineup.
I mean, it's super high expectations. Preseason #1.
Sorrell, that's deep left. A bat that was a heavy impact to the lineup last year.
To come for teams in the SEC, that type of power is why.
Harrison out to right.
You can see Marin playing really deep at second. You have that advantage playing on.
The guy who started at shortstop all last year, now to slide over. First run.
Fastball up in the zone. Caden Sorrell gets the Aggies on. He was at an elite program in Arkansas, getting basically players he wanted to get to when he came of getting these top-tier players.
Reese Chapman leads on. Chapman underneath it. Ticket in town. Today, Mike can get 18 innings if you're lucky.
Unbelievable turnaround to this program.
Andy Marin lunges at one.
This year before, Mississippi State, same thing. Really hot, bad second year.
It's an SEC play. Chris Newstrom, one of now 5. Wallace hit hard, third base way. It's past Hensler. It is overturned. This collision at third between Chris Newstrom. Didn't make that attempt to go for home.
Yeah, we just got confidence.
Some life at the ballpark here at game 1 of 2 today. Ben Royo to lead up first AB. Off the handle. Curley has no room. That 1-2 is in there. Far
judgment on something like that.
Slow swinging tight bunt. Lawless. Keel is already on the move. Lawless throw to second, not even close. Chase Lavalette in an arm. Full count. Out away. Lavalette thought about it. Did he go? He checked it. Make up for the next level. There's a lot of guys on this field that we're going to see.
Very impressive.
One to Hensler, both runners on the move. Slow roller third and foul. Around big lead at third, no one holding them on.
And could not get that number.
Hensler in the air, the wind is series. And now meeting once again a rematch.
This weekend was highlighted on everybody's calendar coming into this, and I think everybody is.
College World Series finale. Tennessee ended up winning it.
Same thing here. He's pitched great. This whole trio of lefties for A&M starters have been.
That's 4 of the top 5 you include this weekend. That is right field side. Bargo right into the shift, diving.
Right.
What is it about? RBIs now in SEC play. That is top of the conference. Hensley, chopper over to third. Hensler, big names that Texas A&M has been without, if not for all the season, for most. Sorrell rolls one over to first. Andrew Fisher.
Different classes. Braden Montgomery last year was projected #1. A guy that's been absolutely on fire. Bear Harrison, slider backed up over the plate.
Or so. And that's the one silver lining. Yes, you're missing.
He's offense.
He's an extra beat. Caden Kent follow up the solo. He's used to being in this
conference. You're going to get some crazy weather in the spring, and that's just part of it. And he is at a pace that looks to eclipse that number by. It's gotten better. He has gotten a lot better.
Oh. Fisher hits this one high, deep.
All right, so to put this in perspective.
Unreal. Chapman down the line, that's foul. 4:15, yes, maybe.
Huge Red Sox fan.
Maybe. Chapman on the ground.
Mind-blowing.
And I think people don't realize. We get pretty reminiscent. Newstrom, left field, base hit, drops it. Off the bat of Bear Harrison. Tennessee had one. Big uppercut there. And he's got some good pop in his. And he got him. Wallace frozen.
Teams are sitting very comfortable. I would feel very confident about Ole Miss and that Auburn. Their RPI sits at 110. They are sub 500 in the College World Series. So you get hot at the right time, special things can happen.
Keel roped to shortstop, and he got past.
A big time get for the Aggies in recruiting in that 2020 for Tennessee, the option to move away if they want to.
Keel, unbelievable jump. Did that one even? Lavalette crushed that one deep right field with a win. He hit the team's first hit and first home run.
Obviously, it's going to be low in the conference because there's a lot of long balls hit in these balls.
The keys is that as Antigua since went pretty well off task with those road games remaining. Rocket from deep. I'll fire home. Bargo down the first base line. There's one out.
Given it's there for a safety measure, but
that's in the outfield. Down the stretch. Rocket from Harrison. He is Austin, Texas. They're at shortstop both days. 0 for 2.
Recruiting coordinator and hitting coach Caleb Longley.
Runner on the move. Harrison to third. Throw down, not in time. Royo showing bunt. Back to the screen. Shot goes chasing, but the ball skips away. Here comes the run. The second back in. He has been dangerous. 2 for 3. Off speed. Antigua charging. Chris Newstrom has been good today. His first SEC start. On the ground right to short. Caden Kitt. Just under it. Shallow right if needed. It's out to center.
Sorrell kind of got Tennessee on their heels a little bit, and he may have just did it again.
That one.
That's the type of swings right there. Why Caden Sorrell was named preseason second team all.
Have been dangerous today. And now 3 straight hits. Caden Kitt has his first. First pitch, hard hit ground ball. T lineup 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the 7th. Dean Curley wasting no time out to season. Bargo, real good contact down to center field. Right back to Weston Moss. What a strong inning out of the bullpen.
This offense into some really good swings.
Yeah, they missed that guy from that game 1. That ball sails past Andrew Fisher far. Showing bunt, drops it down. Terrence Keel fouls it away, back to the top.
To see if George was going to square to bunt. We talked about it earlier on. I mean,
Keel ripped well. Left center get him in 2023.
10 freshmen, 6 sophomores,
season, so that means last
juniors. Nolan Souza makes the play.
Hensler, hot shot to third.
A piece there to stay alive.
Sorrell battling here with
36, 306 average now.
Harrison launches this one.
A little bit of a tight strike zone by Jeff Wright, the home plate umpire.
Off the handle, Fisher's got it.
Just with how deep the rotation is, especially if you get a healthy Gage Wood before season's end.
I think that's almost a gift for Arkansas.
Give up 10 runs. It could go one of 2 ways, and they've responded appropriately. After last
Ryder
night,
Helfrich, the catcher, yelling at Room
River
111. Hey, let's
hitting the
get
ball
it
so
out.
well, you might need a
pinches it off him. It's gone backwards. And it's lofted through here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it clear. And they've switched it over to the other side. That's offside. Yes, it is. Great hit! Oh, it's come loose.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Masengo moved on forwards. Compensa. Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
And here's Rodriguez. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. No, he's not getting any further than that. And now the breakaway. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.